Okay, I recently did 28 days, so now I'm going to do 28 weeks and 28 years. 28 weeks later, I enjoyed this one probably a little bit more than the first film. Whole different cast. It starts off the same, fucking just peaceful, and then Rampage just fucking hammering those infected are. Um, the father of these two kids leaves the wife. He says he can't help her, but he fucking could have. Okay, he could have helped her. Um, Root beer zero, banging, bro, banging. Anyway, he could have helped the wife. He didn't. He was scared. He ran. Many years later, he meets his children and he lies to them, says he couldn't do anything. They figure it out and they hate their dad, kind of, to an extent. The U.S. military's there helping their country fight off the infection. Just the action, gory stuff. You know what it is. I kind of was. Oh shit. Anyway, eventually, the wife turns out to be alive. They find him. The husband's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean to leave you. I was just a chicken shit." He kisses her, bites his lip. He's dead. Just kidding. He turns to the infected, attacks the whole civilization. I forgot to mention the cure, or like not the vet, but fuck, the infection was gone for a little bit for those years, and it came back whenever she came back because she was immune to the infection. She was a carrier, but she couldn't turn into one. A rare breed type. So then one of the military ladies realizes that her kids are probably also like that, so they want to keep them alive as much as possible to figure out a cure. They go through the whole thing. Everybody dies around the kids. The kids end up being alive. That's how that one ends. Not bad. Old film. Um, I give it a probably like a 6.2 out of 10 because I think I gave the first one a 5 out of 10. Mid bucket. Mid bucket. Anyway, so now we'll move on to 28 years later. I actually enjoyed this film. It was made in 2025. I didn't realize how new it was because the whole reason I started this, me and my friend wanted to watch Bone Temple, but I wanted to watch the first movies before to learn and blah, blah, blah. And this movie has the guy that plays Craven. He's a good actor. Him and the boy and the mom. They live in a little island village, and then there's a bridge that crosses to the mainland that they aren't supposed to go to. It's not a bridge actually; it's just a walkway, but it gets covered with water. Whenever the low tide comes, they can cross it. High tide, they can't cross it. The mom is sick; she has cancer, and the boy finds out that there's a doctor on the mainland that he wants to take his mom to fix her, and he kind of notices the dad doesn't give a shit about the mom. He catches the dad cheating on the mom, so he's like, "Fuck you, dad." Holds the knife to his throat, um, and sneaks off with his mom without the dad. And they get across the water. They fight off the things. He's a good shot, whatever. Um, and then there's this alpha male Sigma guy. But let me tell you, remember how all of them are naked? This guy down. I don't know if you can see me. Right down to here, buddy. Down to there. Okay, foot and a half. Um, but besides that, he goes crazy. He shoots him with the fucking arrow about 6 times in the chest. He doesn't die. Um, takes it. He finds everybody said the doctor was insane. He's the only one that lives there. He covers himself in iodine so that the infected can't see him or some shit. And he has a bunch of bones scattered everywhere because he takes the bodies, burns them. Basically, it makes like European mounts. Like, have you ever seen that? Like from a deer. I think that's what it's called. And stacks them up in piles and shit and makes these little statues out of them. But he tells the boy that his mom has cancer and she's going to die anyway. The boy's really upset, as you could assume. And also, why was the dad, like, if I'm the dad's a real piece of shit. Because if I'm him, I'm like, I'm guessing, because you know what the boy wanted to do, take his mom to the doctor. Why aren't you going after them, right? That's what I would do. Anyway, um, so yeah, sadly, the mom dies. But I forgot to mention, before they get to him, they find a pregnant infected, and it's having its baby. And while it's having its baby, it doesn't even like attack them. I don't get that. She literally holds its hands to. She holds its hands to help the thing have the baby, and it doesn't even attack her. After the baby pops out, then it tries to attack her, and little army dude that's with him shoots or whatever. Silly Billy. Um, but the baby's not infected. A weird moment. The baby's a normal baby. The little army dude's like, kill it. That's an infected baby. And then he gets snatched up by the alpha. And I'm pretty sure that's his baby. Like he impregnated that other infected. So he chases them down, follows them, and then they meet up with the doctor. Okay, so they're with the doctor, tells them they have cancer, whatever. He puts the big alpha to sleep with this dart that he shoots. Ends up putting down the mom because she has cancer. Puts her down, and then the boy just easily, without any hesitation, holds on to her skull after they put it in the fire, like I was talking about, and he's fine with that. I would not. If imagine someone you know and they just died just 10 minutes ago, and 30 minutes later you're holding their skull. No, I'm not doing that. Anyway, he does it, puts it on top of the mountain for a monument, and he takes the baby back to his home. His piece of shit dad's still there, never went to look for him. But the boy said, "Fuck that! I'm not staying here." He left. He went by himself. He's like 12 years old. He's probably gonna die. Then at the end of the film, he meets up with this weird little like Satanist type of guy. I don't know what he was. He wears an upside down cross, so he's crazy. And he's gonna join them, I guess. And he was actually at the beginning of the film because the films all start the same with just like a random little family. And then they're fine, and they get attacked. Well, he was in the beginning, and whenever fast forward time, he's older. His dad was a preacher, gave him that cross when he's a boy, so that's why he wears it upside down. Overall, pretty good film. I would rate this one 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. When I watch it again, probably not. Better than the first two. Each one gets a little better. Bone Temple's been out for about a week. I'm kind of excited to watch it. I would watch it this weekend, but I don't know if I'll be getting out because the weather here is like literally in the negatives. Don't really want to get out to do that. Film's only been out for a week. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's good, so I'm excited to go see it. Yeah, that's my review and my breakdown of those two films. That's about it, man. Peace out, brother.